Hi everyone. Today's recording will go over Business Math A Project 6A Help. Keep in mind that these questions that I am going over with you are not the exact same questions in your project. However, they will cover the same concept and using the same formulas as well. We're going to start off with page 1. We have a table. We actually have two tables, and we're going to fill in all the boxes. For the first column, the annual premium per unit, what you want to do is take a look at the table above to figure out what the numbers are. So we're going to take a look at the gender, the age, and the type of insurance. So for Barney Stinson, we're looking at a 35-year-old male that has the type of insurance called whole life insurance. So we're looking at this one right here, whole life, male, 35 years old, which means the annual premium per unit will be $15. So you're going to write in $15. The next one, Lily Audrin, is a 30-year-old female, and the type of insurance is paid up at 65 years old. So we're going to look at paid up at 65 years old, female, and 30 years old. That is $14.50. We're going to put that in here right here. Alright, now we are going to do the number of units. To find the number of units, what you're going to do is take the annual premium and divide the annual premium per unit. So for number 1, the annual premium is $2,550, so we type that in here. 2,550 divided by the annual premium per unit, which is $17. So we get 150 units. So we're going to type in 150 in here. Alright, now we're going to do the annual premium for Marshall Erickson. So earlier we used the formula of annual premium per unit times number of units equals to annual premium. We're going to do the same thing. Earlier we divided, this time we're going to multiply. So we multiply 19.50 or $19.50 by 250 units, giving us the annual premium of $4,875. For the next two columns, the semi-annual premium and the quarterly premium, we're going to get the rate from the course. So I want you to go open lesson 26, go to activity 9, which is called text, monthly or annual payment, and PDF 1. Mine doesn't pop up right away, so I have to download it. But you should see this PDF right here. If you scroll down, here is the percent. So if you notice, it says semi-annual premiums is 50.5% of the annual premium. So we're going to go and write 50.5 right here really quick so that we do not forget that. And then the quarterly, if you notice, it says 25.5%. So for these two questions, we're going to use the formula semi-annual is equal to the annual premium, so annual premium times 0.505. Remember, we cannot put percent when we are multiplying, so we need to convert it into a decimal, which is 0.505. So we don't know the semi-annual premium, so we're going to leave that blank. Annual premium for Lily Audrin is $2,900. So we're going to put in $2,900. Multiply that by 0.505. So we do 2,900 times 505, giving us $1,464.50. Remember, we need to write two decimal places just because we're talking about money. Alright, so that is semi-annual premium. Now we're going to do the same thing but for quarterly premium. And for quarterly premium, we're using 25.5%. So we're going to do $3,750 because that's the annual premium times the rate of 0.255. Type that into your calculator. 3750 times 0.255, giving us $956.25. So we're going to write $956.25. All right, that is all for page 1. Page 2, we're going to also use the table above to answer these questions. So the first question says the total number of periods for a 1.5-year CD compounded monthly is blank. So we're looking at the total periods. So we're looking at this table or this column right here. So two ways of doing this. You can calculate it or you can just take a look at the table. We're going to look at the table really quick. We're looking for the 1.5-year CD. So looking at the terms in year, we have 1.5. That's 1.5, right? So what's the total number of periods? It is 18. So we're going to write 18 in here. Another way of doing it is just doing math. We know if it's compounded monthly, that means there are 12 times per year. It will be compounded 12 times per year. We multiply 1.5 year to that, which is 1.5, also giving us 18. But of course, looking at the table is a lot easier. All right. Number 2 says the annual yield exceeds the annual interest rate for a CD of $3,000 with a minimum term of blank years. So we're going to compare the annual yield with the annual rate. So this column with this column. We're going to compare the two numbers. When it says exceed, that means which one is greater. When does the annual yield begin to be greater than the annual rate? So looking at the first one, Rick Grimes, they're both 0.35 and 0.35. So that's not the right answer. Next one, they're both 0.42. So not the right answer. Next one, 0.48, same thing. Next, 0.65, same thing. Next, both 0.79, same thing. However, the second to last one, annual rate is 1.23, annual yield is 1.24. That means that row is the right answer. They are looking for the minimum term of years. So for this box, we're going to write in 4 because we're looking at the answer from that column. Put in 4, and that's all you have to do for page 2.